Evening message on May 7th, 2022. Discard the disregard right away. Don't be stuck with just disregarding or not. Just remind by yourself the essence. Nothing is within the disregarding, all the same to everything. There is no need to be obsessed with being in the level of kindergarten, elementary or university. All the same with everything that which is not about disregarding. Nothing is within the disregarding, all the same to everything simultaneously. Purify all at once through the emptiness, inside and outside. Dissolve all and everything simultaneously. Nothing is within the disregarding. All the steps are the delusive attachments within the mind. Steps in this way and that way will be dissolved altogether. It will not be engrossed with just steps to be obstructed, to be stuck, to be unsmooth. Go beyond smoothness in a way that is not about disregarding all the same to everything. Uninvolved with the disregarding all the same. That which has nothing to do with disregarding, to be given all the same to everything, all at once, purify throughout, inside and outside simultaneously. Compassion and great compassion is to be given simultaneously. Go ahead without limits. There is no need to be stuck with just certain extent, uninvolved with the disregarding, to be shared without limits. Then one will not be stuck with just the climate, that which is seen or known. Go on without limits, without target, without destination, no boundaries, no limits. That is boundless. There is no need to be limit to create narrowness, to create uneasiness. Limitations create uneasiness. That which has nothing to do with disregarding is boundless. It's not just about body or mind. It's not just seeing and the seen. It's not just knowing and the known. There is no limitations. That which is not about disregarding, nothing is within the uninvolved itself, has no limits at all. There are no boundaries and it's boundless. In other words, it's called the great compassion of the purification through the emptiness. Uninvolved with disregarding to be shared constantly, it will dissolve all the limits naturally. It will dissolve the habits that limit to certain extent. To just looking, seeing and knowing, to just sound, smell, taste, touches, to just recall thoughts or emotions. This will be dissolved, the attributes of limitations, the attempt to be limited. This is the attribute of the delusive attachment, the delusion, all about attachment, fixation. It's called the karmic difficulties of the upadhan, delusive attachment. The uninvolved with this regarding, we dissolve the habit of the delusive attachment or the attempt to be limited. Go on without limits. That which is not about disregarding, to be chased constantly, and it will be boundless naturally. There will be no limits naturally. To be obsessed with just the limitation to a certain extent, it creates annoyance. That which has nothing to do with disregarding or not, to be shared constantly beyond the opening. It has nothing to do with enabled to do it or not. It's not about that at all. Don't be obsessed to be deliberately enabled to do it or not. It has nothing to do with that, with the mind. Uninvolved, even within the uninvolved itself, all the same to everything. Compassion and great compassion for all. Don't be engrossed with giving values to one's own opinions, and able to let go or not. This is being obsessed to use titi, giving values to titi, opinions and meanings. Involved with the disregarding, all the same to everything. This will be the purification of the extinction and the emptiness to all and everything in the same way. Disregard that is not relevant to itself. To be shared all the same. Disregard even from the disregard itself, for all and everything, all the same. Then there will not be any delusion to enable to let go or not. Just make a conclusion as giving. This is not about a person who gains or not gains anything. Nothing is gaining or not gaining anything. This will purify the belief values of the opinions or viewpoints. Let's conclude to purify onwards. Through that which has nothing to do with disregarding, to be shared all the same for everything, without choosing whether it's inside or outside. Diligently make a conclusion towards ending. Diligently share the compassion and great compassion. The form up that purifies itself continue onwards as such. The conclusion that purifies itself continue as such.